Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today's devotion is called Porch Sitting. How many of y'all like to sit on your front porch? How many of y'all like to sit on your back deck? Let's go ahead and get started on this devotion and see what it has to say to us today. Porch sitting. It is not uncommon to go days or weeks without seeing your neighbors. You can go straight from your home to your car, in the garage, to the store, back into your garage, and back into your house without ever seeing them. You can receive and pay your bills online, eliminating the need to walk to the mailbox. Even groceries can be delivered right to your door. In years past, when central air was a luxury, folks would sit on their porches to enjoy a cool breeze, and they could see the neighbors doing the same next door. Now all one has to do is to adjust the thermostat to the desired temperature. No porch sitting required. All these modern day conveniences makes it easy to become isolated without even realizing it. All throughout Scripture, we can find examples of believers gathering together. Worship, teaching, and meals were often enjoyed in community. In fact, the author of Hebrews warns against isolation. The believers were instructed not to neglect fellowship with other believers, for in the gathering together there is mutual encouragement. Loneliness can make life seem overwhelming. The longer you neglect community, the harder it becomes to connect with others. The enemy would love for you to feel stuck in your solitude. If you've been neglecting relationships with others, take a small step toward community. Open your front door, step outside, and sit on your porch. It'll be good for you. And it says in Hebrews 10:25, not neglecting to meet together as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. Hebrews 10:25. And it says, Lord, you created us to be in community. It was never your intention that any of us should do life alone. Remind me of the importance of opening my front door and interacting with the people you've placed in my path. I thought that was a good devotion today, because God doesn't want us to be isolated, because it makes you feel alone, and God never wants us to feel alone. Even in His Scripture, He says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. He even tells us in His Word and promises that He will never leave us. He's always with us. And He wants to fellowship with you. And He don't want you to be alone. I hope you enjoyed this devotion this morning. And I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are enjoying this beautiful fall season. And it's not going to be long till Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? Take a piece of paper and pen and write down things that you're thankful for, and praises to God for all that He's given you this year. Have a blessed day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.